Hey Marine Science! So today we're going to talk about 1.02 Cartesian Diver Lab. This is a super fun lab that allows you to explore the ocean's buoyancy and other phenomena that we need to know about for marine science. There are a few things you need to have before you start the lab and one big decision you're going to have to make. The first thing you're going to need is your digital notebook. You should have received a link or an email to your digital notebook from me. If not, or if you're a new student, please email me so I can get that to you. Number one thing to know is you will only submit this document for all of your labs. You can see the lab report is already set up. You are only going to fill in the parts that are beige, and then you'll see different lab reports over on the table of contents. So do not download anything from the lesson or submit anything except for this document when you are finished. Okay, now let's get to your decision. The decision you're going to have to make is, do you want to do a virtual lab or do you want to do it in person or at home with materials, which is super fun, and most of my students choose to do the one at home with materials because it's really fun and you get to be a scientist. So if you look at the instructions, you're going to need these materials: an empty 2-liter water bottle with a cap. So this is about the size of a Coke bottle, about this big. Borrow bag. You don't need to go out and buy a big bottle of soda for this. Just borrow someone's or ask your neighbors, whatever it is. A ruler or a tape measurer. Now, if you don't have a ruler, what you can do is you can create one just using a piece of paper by figuring out what an inch is and 2 inches. And you can probably download that from the internet and then just copy it onto a piece of paper. A small bowl, some water, and then you're going to need 3 different things: ketchup or soy sauce, a medicine dropper, a pen cap, modeling clay, or silly putty. Okay, so we'll go over that in a minute. So again, these materials are found in your house. You can ask other people, and if you are like, no go, cannot, I want to do the alternative version, there is the link here. Again, you're only submitting your digital notebook. So let's go now. This is the assignment, but let's go now to the actual course, and I'll show you where to find everything. So you have your links to your digital notebooks there, and we're in Module 1, Ocean Exploration, and it's right here, 1.02 Ocean Exploration Lesson, and then you'll see the lab. So you need to do the lesson first, watch your video resources, take your notes. Now, please pay attention. The first thing you're going to do is go through your lesson, take your notes, do all that stuff, and then you'll see on page 7, it talks about the Ocean Exploration Lab called the Cartesian Diver. This is our Cartesian diver. Again, we're going to look at buoyancy, ballast, and everything. Now, where do you find the lab? Right here. What are you not going to do? You're not going to download this lab report because why? Because you're going to do it all on your digital notebook. So you just have one notebook for the entire year. Never download the lab report. Okay, so what you do need to do after you understand the objectives is you have to figure out a hypothesis. So before you even do the lab, make sure you understand what you're doing, why you're doing it, and then create a hypothesis for it. So go ahead and click here. Now, if you decide that you want to do it at home, which is super fun, you're going to also need to take a picture of your final Cartesian diver. You can do it on your computer or you can do it on your phone. So these are your materials. And if you decide that you want to do it at home, these are your procedures, okay? Now, if you are like, no, I only want to do it virtually, then you have to click here. It's really hard to find, but you click here where it says view this lab alternate version. And then a pop-up window will come up. Again, you have to make a hypothesis. So just fill in that hypothesis. What is going to happen? And this is a virtual lab where you would follow the instructions here, and basically you're just following the pictures to decide what happens. Okay, again, it's not as much fun, so please do the one at home as much as possible. Click over here to close that. All right, so then you'll go, you do it. The best thing to do is to have your lab report open in your digital notebook, do your hypothesis, figure out your independent variable, your dependent variable. Procedures, you're going to write the same procedures that are in the lab, even if you do the virtual lab, but I want you to write, I did the virtual lab here. Okay, so you're gonna do virtual, you're gonna record your data, write your conclusions, and then after you're done with that, you click share, copy your link, go to the assignment, and submit it. Okay. Sorry. So here's the submitting. Just ran into a little bump in the road there, and you click start assignment. Here's a video that also walks you through it. Put your link and then click submit. And you're done. You have now done the lab about a Cartesian diver.